All right, my friends, I have a very large pink paper clip. I have a really pretty piece of scrap fabric. And of course, I've got some cabochons that we want to try to use today. So I thought what I would do is make a bookmark. Now, you can use this once this is done. You can use it as a bookmark. You could use it as a decoration in a junk journal, and anything else that you could think of that you wanted to clip something to. You could hold a notepad together, all sorts of things. So let's get started. If you're gonna craft along with me and you happen to have a large paper clip, go ahead and grab one. Now let me mention, if you don't have a large paper clip, you can do this exact same thing with a smaller paper clip. There is no harm in that. Believe it or not, it can be done. Just everything would go down in size. So you'd have a smaller paper clip, you'd have a smaller piece of fabric, and these can remain the same size. There's no problem with that at all. I'm going to go ahead and try this out with this size piece of fabric. Chances are I will end up trimming the ends. Not sure if the width is going to work for us, but we're going to give it a go. I'd rather try it first rather than cut it down and then realize it would have been better the other way. So that is what we're going to do. So just take your fabric or even your trim. You know, if you're going to end up using trim to do this, that would work too. So just take it, fold it in half like I've done here, push it through your paper clip, leave the small thing because that's what goes on the paper, so leave that down at the bottom. All right, so once you've got it pushed halfway through, reach in between it like this, and then just grab the tails that are over here and simply pull up on them. Okay, and that forms a nice knot. Definitely these are longer than they need to be. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut them. And I was going to take it off and cut them and then redo it, but I won't do it like that. I'm going to cut them from here. So let me grab my fabric scissors because hopefully that'll make it a little easier. And actually I was thinking about this while I was doing it. I think I'll just go ahead and snip right here and then tear. It might tear straight across, but let's see. And then we're going to just pull off the extra strings there. I like that size, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'll go just slightly taller, not much. Now I've got some scraps to play with for some other things. Just pulling off those extra threads there. There we go. All right, that's looking real good. Now this has such a good knot in it, it's not going to come undone. But if you wanted to be sure, you can pull that loose just a little bit, not too much. Go ahead and take a little bit of hot glue and shoot it in there. And you could also use Fabri-Tac to accomplish this same thing. And then just pull it tight, and then pull one, and then pull the other. And it'll sort of get up in that area of the knot, and it'll hold it in place. All right, my friends, so we've got that together. Now I've chosen the pineapple ice cream. I think it's so cute, and that's what I'm going to adhere to the front of this. I'm using gem tack. It works fantastic on cabochons. Okay, now I'm going to set this aside so it can dry, and while it's drying we'll make something else. Let's make a cluster. In my stash, I have these yo-yos, and they're so super cute. Found them at the thrift store. So I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick a couple, and we'll make some like clusters with them, and I think that'll be super cute. I can already see that this cute little blue one will look perfect on top of the blue yo-yo. So we've got that one that we can put together. And we'll layer some more stuff in, but we're just kind of getting our ideas together. And then for this one, we've got greens, pinks, and yellows in here. So actually, that might look cute, although the greens are a little bit different. Let's try on something else. Let's grab this one. Oh, that looks pretty darn cute. And I really do like that. I might go back to that. And then of course we have this tiny one actually, which looks really good. And then we have this one that has a little bite out of it, which is absolutely adorable. Oh, I think I almost like that the most. They're both great. They're both great. It's hard to choose. So I'll go with this one. Why not? Put this over here. Let's see if we have any others that would work for us. Well, we have this one, and it's got red, which might look super cute. Oh, look how cute that looks. I know it's a little matchy-matchy, but I really think it's adorable. Let me see if this one's a little bit flatter. Yeah, I think it'll work better on this one. Super, super cute. So we're going to put this over here. And let me see if there's any others that might work for us. Did I do bright pink? I didn't do bright pink yet, so we've got bright pink. That pretty much matches any of them. So let's go ahead and grab this one because we had it out before, but we didn't end up choosing it. So let's choose that for this one. Super cute. All right, I think putting 4 of them together is great. Let's get to it. Remember the fabric scraps that we had from when we made the giant bookmark or giant paperclip bookmark? Well, these are the scraps, so I'm going to go ahead and tear these down. And we're going to use these as our base for our cluster. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here and then pull it apart so we get a nice fluffy edge. And I think I'd like it to be a little bit less of a rectangle, so I'm taking some of the end off. And we'll just put that over there because I'll probably find something to do with that. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down here. I'm going to do the same with this one. Trying to figure out which, there we go. Trying to figure out which side was the best. Okay, so I'm thinking what we'll do is, I'm not going to use the pink for all of them because it really wouldn't match with the red ones, but we can go ahead and do them for the other ones, okay? All right, my friends, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and take this pink one, and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right here on the back. I'm going to pop it down on this fabric. Squeeze that together. Now I'm going to take my little ice cream cabochon, put some of this gem tack on it, and pop it right there in the center. And we're going to set that one aside to let it dry. Now we'll do the green one. Same thing, super easy. We'll get a little bit of hot glue on it. And then we'll go ahead and grab our gem tack. Get that on the back of our cabochon. Pop it right on there. So cute. And we'll set that aside as well. Okay, my friends, let's have a look at these. So here is our bookmark or junk journal embellishment. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. Very whimsical, very fun. We have our red yo-yo with this cute ice cream cabochon on it. Here's the other red one with another ice cream. This one is like a watermelon theme. It's so stinking cute. Then we have this one we have 3 layers. We have our fabric and our yo-yo and our little ice cream on it. So cute. This one kind of reminds me of like a kiwi. Again, the 3 layers, and that just looks like a kiwi inside. I don't know if it is, but super cute. Here's some more ice cream. Well, they're all ice cream, I guess. But look how cute. I think they came together really, really just so adorable, and I can't wait to use them on either greeting cards, tags for journals, journal pages, anything that we would embellish. We can use these for. So super, super cute. All right, friends, I wanted to show you another thing that I made with the cute cabochons. So this is a Sweethearts box, and I went ahead and used the fabric to cover the spine. I used this cute little ice cream cabochon right there. And then when we open it up, I've got fabric on the inside covers, both front and back. And then I filled it full of my pink coffee dyed paper. And we've got one of the Valentine envelopes down here hanging from the wax thread, as well as 2 of the really pretty pink beads. So my friends, I hope you love everything I made today. I had so much fun creating all of this goodness. Thanks for watching. See you soon.